Good morning, everyone. No one's here. That's okay. I just wanted to get these out. We're gonna start going live more. If you want to donate to the channel to help it keep going, all of the links for donation are in the description box. Yeah, and this is going to be a general daily love message for June 20th. It's not sign specific. There may be signs that come out, but it is not necessarily sign specific. It's just a message for the day. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. All of the readings are done by donation unless you require an emergency reading, which is done within 24 hours, and that is a payment of $150, not a donation. What just fell out? The Two of Wands, Alliance. Interesting card to fall out for the first card in a love reading. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah. June 20th, 2019, all right. Love reading. I suddenly feel really drained. There could be a relationship or, yeah, I mean, this is a love reading. A romantic relationship that's really draining you. Okay, it could be time to put that shit to rest. There's maybe new alliances being formed, new opportunities, opportunities breaking away, being given. Wow. That's a lot. I don't even know how to interpret that or where to even start. Okay, hold on. Slow down. Jesus. There's a time to be alone. Okay, there's a time to sit with self and get to know self. There also may be some distance between you and someone. For some of you, yes, they're seeing other people, dating other people. This doesn't matter because it's like while you're alone, you need to utilize that time and study. I'm actually seeing you underneath a tree on a hill. It's like actually a very beautiful day reading a book. So this would be a good time to get to know yourself, to get studied, to do something that you can't do when you have another person with you. But for others of you, this is both of your energy. I'm actually seeing it split. It's actually like a mirror image. Like they're working, you're working. They're studying, you're studying. They're not doing anything wrong. It's literally just you have separation between you. But I am feeling like someone thinks someone is doing something wrong, and in all reality, they're not. Some of you, they are. Some of you, they're not. And I don't know how to give you details on which one would apply to which, but I'm also seeing people retreat back from the city because I can see the city way, yes, way. I can see the city way over there, and I'm seeing people retreat. So this may be something for you. Maybe you need to retreat. You may have holiday coming up with a person. Maybe y'all just need to sort of get away from people altogether. I feel like everything is falling apart. I'm sorry. It's not. And if it is, maybe it needs to fall apart, right? Let that shit fall apart. Maybe you don't need all those pieces, and maybe it was never put together solid to begin with, okay? Things like that don't happen for no reason. And the universe never breaks you down so that it can't build you back up. Now, you can stop it in its tracks by resisting. But overall, it's never just going to break you down for no reason, okay? Sexual energy is still very intense. I'm seeing the snake rise up in the body. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering about Kundalini. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say with that. You don't really have to wonder about Kundalini. It's like when it hits you, good morning. When it wakes up, when it unravels, you will know it. It will not be a question. Okay, it's a lot more than just being horny. I think people get really confused, and there's a lot of information out there. There's even more disinformation out there, so I get it. The best I can tell you is to go within and really use your discernment, okay? If you don't have good discernment, fucking pray for discernment. You know what I mean? Some of you, not many, okay, are born with your Kundalini woke. That word. Words. Not many though. Not many. It's a beautiful experience, but from what I understand, it's painful. I wouldn't know what it's like later on in life. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Is that the 9? That is the 9. 9 of Pentacles, solitary creativity. Love it. Love it. Oh, thank you, baby. I'm glad that you love them. I'm glad that you get something from them. That's what it's about. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you all for the love and support. Again, I said in the beginning, but I don't think anyone was in here. If you want to help support the channel, all the donation shit is in the bottom. I go live on Facebook sometimes. So yeah, I don't know. We're just going to start doing it live because it's people want to interact and it's cool, you know, it's cool. So the Nine of Pentacles is very independent. It's very self-sufficient. And that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm seeing you on this hill, there's alliance been formed, but you don't have to be clingy. Okay. There's a difference, right? Get people right now. It's like you maybe need a little bit of your own time, alone time, especially if you are, look, I say this all the time. No one completes you. All right. You complete you. And then everyone else is just like icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? You don't complete each other. You should never complete each other. You should complement each other. And I believe that's what, and look at that. She's even like kind of sitting under a tree. How beautiful is that? How freaking beautiful is that? Using that time, if you are in separation, okay, and maybe even if you're in a relationship that isn't going as you've got, look, everybody needs their space, okay? So as long as you're up each other's asses and you're already fighting, you will find anything to fight about. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to someone. You have to, and a lot of people, well, I can't trust it. If you can't trust, then you ain't got no fucking business being with them. Know that. Woo. What just happened? She seeks intuitive wisdom, the Lady of Cups. She seeks intuitive wisdom. Some of you see the signs. You see what's going on with your partner or potential partner. I'm not sure if you're choosing to ignore it or if it's just maybe hard to face. The Temperance, love transforms you. Okay, love, real love will transform you. Okay, and real love understands that you have to let a person be a person. You cannot change a person. You can't keep, look, whoever, I'm getting a lot of trust issues all of a sudden, and you know, you can't control that. People are going to do what people are going to do, point blank, period. You can't control them. All you can do is trust that they'll make the right decisions and respect you. And you have to understand that not everything they do is a direct reflection of you. Sometimes it's just them. Like they may do something because they want to do it. It has nothing to do with your downfalls or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't take it so personal that they have chosen to do something that you don't agree with, or I don't know what they would do, but it's not personal. Maybe they're not that, maybe they're not as into you as you are them. I don't know. There's probably a lot, but it's not personal. It has to do with them, not you. But I love that the Temperance is coming out, because the Temperance is very healing. It's very balanced. And it does transform you. Love does transform you. It will make you sit back. True love. Now, there's a huge difference in love and obsession, love and infatuation. Okay, people get it very, very twisted, and I'm feeling like I keep wanting to say, like, you've got to get out of each other's ass, like give that person some space. So this may be something that, and I'm like, suddenly it's just a little bit hard to breathe. I feel like a big fat man is sitting on my chest. Ooh. The Shaman, accept the mystery. There may be some of you that the very thing that attracted you to this person kind of freaks you out. The mystery of this person. Interesting. That's very interesting energy. I love this card. Love, love, love. Some of you are dealing with someone who is very spiritual. This person is a healer, a seer. Something like this has been coming out. And if this is two of you, if two of you are in this type of energy, you definitely need your space. Why? Because those of us that are deep into these types of practices and things, we need time to recuperate. That could also be why they're showing me two people in nature together but separate. We need time to recuperate. We have to go in nature. We have to be grounded. We have to re-energize. I almost said regize. Regize. Okay. Eight of Swords, disillusionment. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. This may be hard. Okay, look here. Somebody may have met their match. You may be dealing with someone just as powerful as you. Okay. The Will. You are lucky. All right. And then we're getting the Two of Swords, peace after pain. And the Two of Pentacles, juggling work. Now it is coming in the reverse position, so you may have people that are having a bit of trouble juggling a romantic relationship and work. You may have someone that's having a bit of trouble. I'm definitely dealing with two people that have either been single for a very long time or have been in a relationship for a very long time. The situation is long standing, so it's going to be hard to break habits. But the person or persons are having trouble like delegating and sort of making time or space for everything to fit. But I feel like the wheel will turn. There's something that's going to give way. Maybe it's just more organization. Maybe it's getting rid of toxic people, toxic jobs. Maybe it's narrowing things down a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I phrase that? Like, you can't do everything all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to learn to say no. Someone is just learning to do that. And I think it's never been a problem before from what I'm seeing. It's never been an issue before because they were doing their own thing. They didn't really have to consider someone else. But now it's either, what I'm seeing, these are people that have been in a relationship for a long time. So it's getting serious, like someone's gonna walk away. Or people that have been single for a long time, it's getting serious, like they want to actually be together. That's the energy I'm connecting with. Very two specific groups. Unfortunately, they are two very specific groups. So, and fortunately, fortunate, not fortunate, sorry, not sorry. But the wheel does turn. The wheel does turn. And I'm seeing someone go down a slide and it's like, this is a slippery slope. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this ride? And I'm seeing like the Texas Giant and like the old school Texas Giant. And that ride, it's like, it was so fucking rough. If you ever rode it, if you ever rode the Texas Giant, the old school one, it was wood, it was fucking rickety, and you would get on it and it would throw you everywhere, so you would get off of it and you would have bruises, or I would, a lot of people that I know would, bruises, and you would be banged up. I mean, it's just like bam, 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 it would like jerk you in every direction, and the bar would hit your legs and hit your pelvic bone, you know, and you would be pretty beat up when you would get off that ride. And that is the ride that I am seeing. And it's like, and I'm seeing a water slide, so this is a slippery slope, and it's like once you start, you kind of can't, it's like hold on for the ride. You're kind of not going to be able to get off in the middle, and it will have very big ups and very big downs and compromise, and you just kind of got to hold on, and there will be bumps and bruises and scrapes, but it's going to be fucking fun. It's going to be fun, and you're going to get back in line, and you're going to want to go again. But I don't know, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? It's beautiful in its own way. If you're ready. Celebration. It's like, whoever said I feel like everything is falling apart, maybe it is. Maybe it is. But maybe it's time to let it fall apart, right? Save the lumber that you can. Reuse it, put it back together, trash what's rotted. Do you know what I'm saying? Redo the foundation, just fucking switch up the paint. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay for things to fall apart. I think that we should start, from what I'm seeing, especially with the whole Texas Giant imagery. Good morning, awesome. Starting to get comfortable where we're least comfortable. Stepping out of our comfort zone. It's okay to rebuild. Wow, I am seeing someone in a white gown. This, I don't know how else to say this, so forgive my being blunt, okay? But it's like, it's a woman, okay? It's a woman, and she's on the bed, and it's like, it's as if it's her wedding night. But I don't believe in paper marriage, okay? So take that for what it's worth. I believe in spiritual marriage. It's not that I won't get paper married. I've been married twice, y'all. It just, like, it doesn't fucking mean much to me because it's 3D and it's just a business arrangement. In my eyes, it's not, I don't judge, but I'm just saying, take it as you want. Wow. And I'm seeing someone has prayed for this. Someone has prayed for this. And I'm seeing this woman in a white gown, and she's on the bed, and she's laid there, and she's waiting for him being the masculine energy, not necessarily a man. Okay. Not necessarily a man. Take it as it resonates, put it where it applies. But I am seeing her wait for him. She is not a virgin. She is not a virgin. But she is a virgin. And the reason they are showing her to me as a virgin is because whatever she's gone through, she's a different person. She's a completely different person than she once was, so it's like, this is a whole new her. No one has ever had her. Wow, I'm about to start crying. No one has ever had her like this. Not like this. It's like the first time, because this is a totally new person, spiritually, and damn near even fucking physically. She may even look different completely than she. Wow. Wow. But this is like a wedding night, but it's more like a spiritual wedding night. So for those of you that like, and it's like she's been waiting there for so long. It feels like she's been waiting there for so long. Even that her beauty has stood still in time. It's like she stopped aging. Wow. How beautiful is that? I don't know where to go from there. That's amazing. Perception. Perception came out in the real shit message as well. I would like to get a couple cards to go with that. Guardian angel. There's definitely there's been and will continue to be divine unions handed down. There's a lot of people coming in union right now. Now, if you want to take the twin flame deal, cool. If you want to just soulmates, tribe, whatever you resonate with. I'm not down for the titles, but whatever's clever for you, Trevor, you do that. But these relationships and these partnerships and these unions are to be celebrated, okay? They are to be celebrated. They are being guided and ushered in. I'm specifically seeing an usher in a church, like sitting people by certain people in certain groups in certain places. It's like very what's the word? I don't even know. Like very faded. The imagery that I'm being shown is so romantic. Like there are like sheer curtains and canopies, and like these are long standing relationships, past life, way past several lives. These are, because some of these things I don't even know that they would exist anymore like that. But it's like the way I'm being shown, it's the norm. But today it would cost you fucking millions to have a setup like this because it is so old school. Wow. But it's so just sexy and beautiful. I love it. Let me get a goddess card for us. For June 20th, 2019. The Daily Love. Lilith. Interesting. Complete wholeness, the soul of the world, bringing together energies and integrating all aspects of yourself into a whole. Integrated human, the world, related to Saturn. There's a lot of things to be said about Lilith, but it would make sense that we would get this card with all the sensual, sexual energy and imagery that I am being shown. Let's get one more. Actually, two tried to come out. Aphrodite. Sensuality and spirituality. Self-love is the highest form of love. Be a mirror in relationships. Receive and be open to love, romance, and friendship. Related to the lovers, Gemini. I'm telling you, what I am seeing is fucking sexy. Like, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Very, very nice. But it's like all in good time as well. Strife. Okay, Five of Wands. I'd like to get another card with this, please. Why is the Five of Wands out here? She's not bound, but she looks bound. Her hands are behind her back. Now, in body language, when your hands are behind your back like that, you're obviously not willing to give. It's not exactly being cut off, but it's like, no, like I don't want anything you have to give me, and I don't want to give you anything either. You know what I mean? And the card is Strife, and it is the Five of Wands, which is confrontation. So let's see where we're going with that. The Three of Swords, destined to be, but it is in reverse position. I'm sorry, that's the Three of Wands. You can hold up your blessings. Look, here's what I'm going to say, especially it's falling right over perception in between celebration, okay, and guardian angel. I'm telling you, destined to be actually fell like on the corner of the guardian angel. As I stated, these unions are being ushered in. They're like faded. Now, you still have free will, okay? So, if you want to have your hands behind your back and you don't want to receive it, you don't have to receive it. But it is being handed to you. That doesn't mean it's going to come with no hurt. That doesn't mean it's going to go off without a hitch. That doesn't mean you're not still human. That doesn't mean that you're, you know, like everything is just going to be fucking like a movie, okay? This is not a movie. This is real life. Okay? The Earth Mother. The Earth Mother. And the Four of Cups. Love changes. There's a major shift coming through love for everyone right now. Not for everyone, but for a lot of people, if you allow it to happen. Especially the people that I'm connecting with here. Inward study. What did I say? The Four of Swords, inward study. One of the first imagery we came out with was underneath the tree. Underneath the tree, on the hill, away from the city. Studying. What did I tell you? Either these two people are in a relationship and have gotten distant, and they need to carry that out. They need to carry that out and find themselves again, because these people have grown, not necessarily apart, but we are all individuals, so we may not always grow in the same direction, and you may have to leave that person. It may be done, but it may not be. It may not be. But you won't know if you don't do the inward study. And then you have two people that have evolved, and you probably have known each other before, but never like this. That's why she's on the bed in white. That's why she's a virgin, because she's never been this before. He's never been this before. These people have evolved. So it is like the first time. It is like the first time. Even though they've known each other before, they've never known each other in this way, and they were not these people before. Oh, blessings to you too. Sorry, y'all. The messages, like, they pop up for like a split second and then they just freaking disappear. Grace, Three of Cups. This came out in the, I don't get a third party relationship. I get celebration that's already come out. And I get handling a situation with grace. Okay, handling a situation. Like this union, these things that are happening, these changes, these paradigm shifts, these are to be celebrated. These are family people. These are people that want to preserve something very sacred. And they are showing me someone holding a staff. And these unions are freaking powerful. Whoever I'm connecting with, these groups, these are the so-called shamans, healers, seers, whatever you want to call them. These are the real ones. Get ready for a real one. I'm sorry, I'm stupid, but no, these are the real ones. These are, unfortunately, I'm not connecting with people that are like just dating or, you know, just looking for something. These are, and I'm also not connecting with people that are necessarily like on the beginning of an awakening or spiritual path. These people are very spiritual, even though they're not spiritual. If they're not spiritual, that sounded really like, what the fuck is she talking about? What I mean is, they have an inner knowing. They don't need to be practiced. They don't need to have a religion. They don't need to, they're very respectful, and they know internally that there's more out there. They know internally the attraction is like, it's so much more than attraction, and it's a magnetic pull to one another. It's something so much deeper than 3D. There's not a name for it. There's not a name for it. Wow. But what I will say, the only thing that I see that even, you know, needs to be said again, I think, is you still have free will. You still are human. You still are jaded. You still have gone through things. You still have baggage. You still have insecurities, and these things can still pose as a problem because we are human and we do have free will. So I want to say tread lightly, but that's like why I think like handling it with grace, because this is so profound and this is so sacred. But we're still human, right? And as humans, we're great at fucking things up. So open yourself up to receive and let it do what it does. And, you know, you may want to throw out the rule book on this one. These types of unions should not, and seldom do, give a fuck what society says it should look like. They don't go by that. So it's hard for us to, because of the way that we're programmed through television, through our parents, and by no fault of anyone. It's not like anyone had malicious intent to steer us the wrong way. Or that's not to say that it even is the wrong way, but I'm just saying these types of relationships, they don't look like other relationships, man. The connections can't be broken. These types of relationships deal with a lot of different people on very intimate levels. So that jealousy shit's gonna have to go out the window. That whole, I'm not gonna say like you're not going to be monogamous, because that's not, but if you're not, you're not. If you are, you are. It's going to be different for everyone. But what I am saying is the possessiveness and the jealousy shit, the paper marriage, the be home at this time, the we live together, the all of the fucking rules. And I'm seeing self-help books, like somebody's reading like he's just not that into you type of book. Like, no, 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 no. These relationships don't, it's far transcends 3D in every way possible. And I just got to say it again, you might want to throw out the rule book on this one. I love you all so much. I've got such a busy day ahead of me, but thank you all for joining me. Let me know in the comments, because I don't think it saves like whatever comments have come, and they keep freaking disappearing. So I love you all. Thank you everyone for joining, and let me know in the comments how you like the live. I've been talking about wanting to revamp the channel. I want to start doing like where I'll actually be answering questions. We may have to do like an honor system, because the super chat on YouTube takes 30% plus. So I just feel like that's a lot of fucking money, and I don't want to have to charge people like $20 and $30 a question for me to make a decent amount. So you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have to find a different way, but I'm here for you, with you. And so I kind of want y'all to be a part of the way that this channel is going to go in the future. So yeah, I love you all so much. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And if no one told you, I'm telling you, you're